Hey, good morning, you guys. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are here in Rito Village, and I'm going for this tower here. Because we didn't grab it before. I guess we gotta use Rivali's Landing and go the long way around. Yeah, because it's too far of a glide from that platform. Hey, look who's here! Oh, Link, we meet again. Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on finding that geoglyph shortly. Link, I've been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in southern Hebra yet?
Ooh.
The map of the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph shaped like a castle. We intend to investigate the geoglyph as well. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that this time too. That's why I'm actually grabbing this tower, because I was hoping to... Oh, we're actually facing the right way. Of what I just pinned, we went in a full circle. That's good. I thought we were gonna have to go to the right to get to the tower. But yeah, they had said last time in the Forgotten Temple that the next geoglyph in sequential order was by Rito Village, so that's why we started here. And I figured the tower would give us a good bird's eye view of it. But I actually have here looked up the locations of the geoglyphs. So we're gonna go in sequential order as best as we can here. Because that's important to me, I think. Is seeing the story in order that you're supposed to see it. Oh, we got unbearable 2-tier cold. Lucky find, though, this rock. Woo! Said Toolin. Now the question is this a freebie tower, or do we have to do something for it? Rossbro Pass Skyview Tower. It looks like a freebie. Maybe that's a stupid thing to call it, but yeah. I don't know, I just heard it and I was like, that sounded really stupid. So in the news, I saw geologists were saying New York City is starting to sink under the weight of all its buildings. It's kind of crazy to think about. It's probably one of those like minuscule measurements where it's like not going to happen for millions of years, but I didn't read in detail the article. There's also a new thing, it's amazing how that gets all the way up to the top left corner from this vantage point. Oh, now we have the map of the Wind Temple that we did. Let's take a little detour and see what these islands have on them. We're looking for the geoglyphs primarily, but I mean, we'll do things as we see them. Hot air balloon on a thing. I don't know why we would need that. So let's just take this guy out. I can't reach him. Yeah, the Pro Controller was drifting. I saw an article about it, and I updated my controller and recalibrated it, and it seems to be working a little bit better now. But I think it was like part 1, remember? I was like, why is my controller not... It was like doing some weird Pro Controller drift. Only with the gyro controls, though. Alright. So, according to this thing, we're actually... I'll pin this. Because that's interesting. Can't get up there, though. But yeah, this tower is not the one. We want to go to Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower. That'll get us closer to the geoglyph that's next. Number 2 or whatever. So we had the first one with Impa in her balloon last time. And we learned that Zelda seemingly has gone back in time. And met Rauru and Sonia. So we want to see what happens immediately next after that. 'Cause... yeah. But the other thing in the news... they apparently have brand new scans of the Titanic deep sea mapping. There it is, look at the castle. See it? Yeah, deep sea mapping has created a digital twin of the Titanic. And it's in as much detail to the point where somewhere on the, like the stern or something, they can see a barcode. So, people that study the Titanic are saying it's a big game changer and stuff. It's kind of interesting. I think if ever I was gonna be something in terms of a career, some kind of scientist would have been cool. I took meteorology and geology in college and I enjoyed both of them. But my mom was like, you don't want to be a geologist because then you're just working with rocks your whole life. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess that it is kind of stupid. But it's not. I shouldn't have listened. It's right in the middle. Look at this tier. Here we go. This should be the next sequential story thing about Zelda.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Well, that's interesting. It confirms the time stuff. Minoru. What a name. Okay. So, according to this guide, yep, that was the next one. And the next one is west of Zora's domain. But in order to get there... There we go, there's Zora's domain. That's too far east from where it actually is, that Zora's domain shrine. So... let's go to this Skyview Tower and see if we can scope it out. Johnny Depp has said he has no more need for Hollywood. I don't know what that means. Alright. We should be close by to, I think, 2 of the geoglyphs, actually. But the one that we want is, like, over here somewhere. So let's steer our way that way. Oh, look, there's a geoglyph right below us. And it's shrouded by forest. I think this is the next one. We should grab it because we're here. Okay, so this one's gonna be out of order. This one is not the next one, but the one right immediately after it, according to this guide. I'm using a guide for these things because this is very important to me, the story stuff. And I want to see a lot of it. So, rather than do it and then do like 30 hours of gameplay stuff and then see another cutscene, I want to see it all back to back. Or at least catch up to the one that we unlocked last time. There we go. Hidden in the forest. So Zelda is back in time. They're about to go see Minoru. This scene will be, I guess, after they have seen Minoru. But before Ganondorf became the king of, the Demon King.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
There are so many of them. But why would they...
blast wiped out all the Molduga! How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Ganondorf be chunky. No, actually, he's like super ripped. That was crazy. Blasting all those Molduga in one hit. So that was the Gerudo Assault. Yeah, we skipped one. I apologize for that, but it's because it was right here below the tower. So let's try to grab this one now and see what happened just before that. So yeah, we just pinned it. So I guess we'll go to this shrine because it's the closest to what I just pinned. Alright, we made it to Woodland Stable. Going for the shrine back here that I pinned. And then we'll grab that Elden Tower to see if we can scope out the Geoglyph. This will be good too. As long as there's no enemies in this shrine, it's a free health refill if we can solve it. And my health is not looking too good right now. But I don't want to waste my food. I like to have as many ingredients as possible, just in case a great fairy is like, oh, by the way, do you have 20 pieces of grass? I'll be like, well, yes, I do, because I didn't cook it. Rise and fall. I don't want to be the rise and fall. So... give me nothing at all. Oh, I see. Hello? Oh, yeah, that pauses things. Well, that was easy. Rise and fall, huh? Okay. Recall puzzles, I'm assuming. Get on there. I'm waiting for this to suddenly become really confusing. Okay, we need 2 blocks. One to raise up and recall, and the other... Oh, no, we don't. There's a ladder. So then we launch it up and then recall it. That'll be it, I think. Well, that was easy. I don't know if there was treasure in here, but we didn't get the treasure if so. That one required, like, no thinking at all. I guess because recall is kind of limited, isn't it? It can only do the one thing. New York City is sinking under the buildings that exist there. That's crazy to me. The article thumbnail showed the Statue of Liberty, like, submerged in water. Some, like, 2012 stuff. Let's get our horse and make our way to... sorry, yawning. The Eldon Tower. Or what used to be the Eldon Tower, and it seems to be in that area. Oh. Hey, razor shrooms. Doing that Breath of the Wild thing where you gallop 2 inches, get off the horse. Alright, so that's where we're headed. There's 2 towers here, actually. Hopefully we don't run into Death Mountain heat trying to get to this thing. It seems to be far out enough that it wouldn't be, but you never know. We don't know yet what's wrong with Death Mountain. And, as of right now, I still do not know about Yonobo. And just like what the Goron situation is, because obviously there's going to be a Goron helper. Please don't tell me either. Chances are by the time you're watching this, I'll know a little bit more anyway, because I'm recording this as much as possible. So it's possible by the time you're watching this, I might be in Death Mountain and know about the Gorons, but... I get it. Nobody wants to be spoiled on this game, because that's part of it. It is weird that Nintendo showed all the characters, the sidekick characters, except for Yunobo. So that either means that there's something going on in Death Mountain that they really wanted to keep secret, or it's just a really random thing that they spoiled all the characters except for the Gorons. I kind of like that though. It leaves a little bit of mystery to it all. I wouldn't be surprised if Yunobo is like Teba and is suddenly the chief. Elden Canyon Skyview Tower. We got a sun shroom. Is that the launching pad thing? Can't grab it. What a bother. The door is broken and won't open. Let's see, maybe if you use the terminal inside, that would force the door back open. But without a way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. Sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. A big chunk of old runes fell from the sky and hit the Skyview Tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole on top of the tower. That means the hole at the top is open. Ah. I like that voice clip there. Ah. Well, how the heck? First I was thinking ascend, but now he's saying we gotta drop into it from the top. Oh, so we don't want to go down. Speak of the devil. I was just about to say, how do we go up? And then I saw... Where is it? There it is. Another one. That couldn't have been timed more beautifully. Oh yeah, this will get us up there. Look at that. Where's this taking us, though? What do we got here? Another, like, Skyward Sword nothing island. Zonite Longsword. It's pretty good, I guess. Gerudo Spear I want to keep. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I want to get rid of. We don't need that fan anymore, I would assume. Alright, let's get into this tower. Weird how that worked.
Oh.
I was right, using the terminal did open the door. Thank you, that was a big help.
Oh.
Now then, I think I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. Alright, we are gonna get the map. And look for the geoglyph. That's the Death Mountain piece. Death Mountain is a huge crater to the depths. I wonder if that's where the dungeon is for that region. I see the geoglyph. It looks like a Nintendo Switch. Down there to the right, but I'm curious about this island too. Oh, that's right, my bow broke, not my sword. Dazzle fruit. I love arrows, man. It's just so fun to fire. Don't be wasting that battery now. Let's flip this around. Where does this go? To nothing. Wait, there's a Korok. This game is so huge, man. Just thinking about the Koroks and how many there must be. I see where I want to go ultimately, but we'll check this stuff out first. Sunday Lion, that reminds me, we still never cooked up that thing to reduce the prices in Kakariko Village. I mean, we can't afford the outfit anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's ascend up here. Let's put that on the end of the Gerudo Spear. Oh, actually, you know what? That was a smart idea. Just notice these vines. Oh, there's a window. This one's not a window. Okay. Sage's will? What the heck? The remnants of a former sage's resolve. If you gather 4 of them and offer them to a goddess statue, you can cheapen... or deepen, not cheapen, your connection with the sages. Why did I say cheapen? That's interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Alright. There was some more stuff right over here I saw on our cart as we were coming up. Fire fruits, definitely want them. Oh, that's the one that we already got in the forest. Okay, well, we're going to the Nintendo Switch one. So this will be the one that we were supposed to see next. It's right in the middle of the Switch. Look at that. It must be hard to be one of the first players of a game and have to do it without a guide. To have to come up with the guide yourself. Like, I'm thankful these things exist and I can just knock these out back to back.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
To swallow a stone means becoming a dragon? There was that dragon in the beginning of the game, right after the Zelda cutscene. Alright. We've got everything except for the first memory, which could very well be the last one you unlock. I don't know. So we've got a couple more before the one that we saw of Ganondorf becoming the king. So the next one is about right here. Thanks to the handy internet. It used to be we would have the player's guide book next to you. I wonder if there is a book. I miss those things. They were good reading material. So this one's on the edge of a cliff in the Gerudo Highlands. Oh, I see it. Let's get our glide shirt so we can... Now, the question is, where is the Dragon's Tear part? It's gotta be on flat ground. It can't be on the edge of the cliff. So maybe that snow ledge? I think I see a filled-in spot. These things are exciting, man. I like finding them. I want to know what happens next.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
That one was almost like Ocarina of Time, with him pledging to the king. Oh, we got 2-tier cold. Alright, that doesn't work for what we gotta do. Alright, there's 2 more memories before the one that we saw of Ganondorf becoming the king. The Demon King. So, we don't need this pin anymore. It was in the wrong spot after all. Hyrule Ridge is the next one. According to this guide, let's pin it first. There we go. I hope you don't mind that I'm using a guide to find these things. I thought it would give us on the map from the floor map that we found. I used a guide for Zelda's Memories in Breath of the Wild, too. I see it. Very nice and easy on top of that mountain. Where the tier part is, of course, we have to find that, but... It feels like ages ago that we helped Tulin out. I don't even remember his voice now. That part was definitely scary. Like everything we did with Tulin and the Wind Temple, I was just flying by the seat of my pants. Hoping that we had enough food to do it and weren't gonna fall down too. Okay, look for a filled-in tier. Could be anywhere, but it can't be too far. This is a small mountain relative to the rest of everything. Well. Wait a minute, is that it? Yes, it is. It's cool that it forms a crown with the water droplets.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
It's because Zelda has the hots for him. No, I don't know. Who wouldn't though? Look at him, yeah. All right, one more to go, and then we're caught up in sequential order. This one is in Laurelin Village. Seemingly closer to the shrine than the tower. Laurelin is a funny name because the store brand of Ingles supermarkets down south is Laura Lynn. So every time I say it, I think of that. We might have to contend with these guys that gave me a game over so many times. So it said the tear is on the hilt of the sword. Oh, monster forces. The music's not reflecting that. Oh yeah, it is kind of. We should be fine. I don't feel under threat right now. I guess it's a good thing we're doing this because we have enough shrines where I've been able to fast warp and just pick them off one by one. Which means we've already been to the locations of them. These bananas are gonna be good. Maybe they want you to cook up bananas to take on these Laura Lynn guys. That's a Zonai device. A fan. And a fan is right there too. I don't know what we need it for. Alright, let's go find this dragon's tear spot. Found it. In the rocks.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit? Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
Well, I guess that's that then. There's not as much backstory to Ganondorf as I thought there would be before he turns into the Demon King. His mouth looked really weird when he started laughing. It was like unusually happy. Okay, I want to do one more thing real quick that I've been thinking about but keep on forgetting to do while I'm recording. Oh, she does still cough. Something's in her throat. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, well, it's obvious what I want to do. I want to upgrade, because we have blue bokoblin horns now. The Hylian tunic and the pants. This will be worth it. The Hylian outfit is gonna be our main outfit that we're gonna take to the end of the game. Because I doubt we're ever gonna be able to afford anything else. Unless between now and then, something like Pondo's Lodge reveals itself and I know how to make a lot of rupees fast. There we go. That was overall +6 defense. So we gotta unlock the rest of the Great Fairies to go any further with that. Boy! Alright, well, thanks for watching, you guys. And I guess, bye!